Please note that any comments, jokes, questions, maybe anything that we say on the History of Bad Ideas is all in good fun. And remember, we insult everybody. Our thoughts, opinions, questions, anything else, actions that we do on the show do not reflect any of our employers, organizations, advertisers, or anyone else that is associated with the History of Bad Ideas. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a joke. Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 427. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Jim.
And I'm the intern.
Hey!
Blake is still suspended.
He is. That's my fault. I told him that he was suspended for one more week. He will be back next week, though. He will be back next week.
Unless his suspension is...
Well, I'll be honest. If he keeps getting leprosy, I'm not having him in the studio. I don't want him to have leprosy.
You get leprosy once, and you treat him like he's a leper.
I know. I'm sorry.
Are you, though?
Hey, I do this for you. You don't get interrupted anymore. So
it is kind of nice.
He did get interrupted last week by interrupting Blake.
Oh, that's right. That's a good one.
Moo!
So Blake will be back next week. But yeah, anything going on, guys? Anything exciting in the week that we weren't here? Well, the week that we haven't seen each other. No, nothing.
Well, let's see.
Good podcasting.
I'm caught up all on. Let's see.
Wyona Herb?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm caught up on Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Oh.
right.
No,
but I'm caught up on the Book of Boba Fett. I'm caught up on.
I'm caught up on that.
We're one episode behind.
What's the other show that just Peacemaker?
Oh yes. How many episodes have there been?
4.
I don't know if I'm.
Episode 5 comes out tomorrow.
Yes.
I think
Or
I am caught
Thursday.
up on
Thursday.
Peacemaker.
Thursday.
Yes.
Peacemaker comes
Yeah,
out.
I think I'm caught up on Peacemaker.
I'm a couple episodes behind.
That is a fantastic show.
We just started it, so we only caught the first episode.
But what do you guys think of the opening credits?
Amazing.
I don't know. I'm still 4 episodes behind.
You're 4 episodes behind?
He said he's a few episodes behind.
I thought you meant like 2. No. Don't Jessica Jones this. This is well worth it.
Is it?
It is.
It is.
It is.
Is it?
It is.
I think
is.
you'd enjoy it, Jeff.
Vigilante is amazing.
Yeah.
Let me get a shot. I'll kill them. What are you doing? I'll kill them. Doesn't matter. He just kills anybody.
Right, spoilers.
Sorry. Vigilante, though, the best part is that he's just like, well, it's all just, it's justified when you kill the murderers and the rapists and the drug dealers and the druggies and the alcoholics and the drugs. It's like, wait, what? What? No, you can't do that.
And the jaywalkers.
The jaywalkers, that's right.
I will bring peace.
Well, he actually said the jaywalker?
No, I don't know. Priest.
I will bring peace no matter how many people I have to kill.
His dad kind of sucks, huh?
Yeah, who is played by
Robert Patrick.
Yep, Terminator 2.
I love it. When he gets put in prison, that was like, ooh.
As soon as they said the White Knight, I'm like, White Knight, that sounds familiar. And again, it's just like back in I'm like, that sounds familiar. And then you're like, oh, that guy. Okay. Because I think they made a mention of it in Suicide Squad. I think they mentioned that his dad was a jerk. I think that was a big thing. But I don't remember, like, he was trained from the beginning. But they never really went into who it was. I love Eagly.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. And John Cena's enjoyable in it.
Yeah. He's pretty much enjoyable in everything that he's been in.
I'm
Bumblebee.
confused, though,
Well, I haven't seen that.
You
but-
love him unless you're like a Bella.
because how would you know John Cena's in it?
You can't see him. That's right. It's like Drax. You don't know. I just want to see that Drax versus John Cena in a movie. Can't see them. Yeah,
I've seen those two fight several times. It's
really.
yes.
In what?
Wrestling.
Oh yeah. Remember the time Vince McMahon ran down to the ring and blew his quads out, and had to yell at them, the refs from the when he was sitting. You
in the corner of the ring.
Oh, good times.
So what's everybody doing Saturday night?
What's Saturday night?
The Royal Rumble.
Oh, we're actually going out. We have a bar thing that we're going to. So
You're going out to a bar?
it's a surprise birthday party.
I hope they don't listen.
They have no, they're fine. They have like a little rooms section off. So I don't even know how many people are going to be there, but we're going to be there.
Well, thanks for the invite, Dick.
It's not me. So, well, it is me. Wait a minute, it is.
Yeah.
Thank
I don't
for
think you
not
know
inviting
them.
me.
I don't think you know them. So it's local too in the country. So, so that's what I'm doing. I didn't even know it was Saturday. I thought it was Sunday.
They made Saturday this year because there's NFL games.
I think they're actually making. They're doing more pay-per-views for wrestling on Saturdays this year, WWE. I'll be honest, I don't even care. Like, I got rid of the network, and I'm like, I read, like, the recaps every Monday and Tuesday night, but I'm like, I don't care. Like, it's bad.
No spoilers because we're having a watch party Sunday morning for it.
Oh, at your bar?
No, because you're not allowed to do that because we don't pay for
No.
It'll-
Someplace else, a friend's house.
it. It will be not at the bar. It'll be someplace else.
Gotcha. Thanks for inviting me.
I was going to invite you tonight.
Oh, okay. What time?
See, he did ask, "What's everybody doing?"
Around like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Oh, that's not morning.
No, we're going to do it before the Bengals. We'll get in there before the Bengals game. Going to watch that, then going to watch the Bengals.
Oh, I thought he
okay.
meant midnight, 1 a.m.
That's way too late. Let me tell you. That's way too late.
12:01 Sunday morning. So you mean Saturday night?
Sunday is the only day I sleep in. Oh, even then I don't think I sleep in. Stupid old age. Ugh.
Oh, I blame your kids.
They don't. No, they're all self-sufficient. They don't bother. They go do whatever they want.
Do they make noise?
Not really.
Okay.
We're downstairs. We're upstairs. They're downstairs now. You don't really hear them.
So you can sleep in.
Yeah, but I really don't.
Well,
It's just my own
that's
fault.
your fault.
I know. I'm old.
Like I sleep in, I wake up at 9, and I'm like, oh, this is way too early. Then I go back to bed and sleep till like 1.
See, I sleep in and like 8:30, 9 o'clock. If I sleep till 10, I'm like, geez, oh, Pete, I feel like crap. Like, why am I sleeping until 10?
The day's over.
It is. You
If
get
I
going.
wake up before 8:30,
In the morning?
yes, it's incredibly early, and
Oh.
I don't like it.
Oh, I like going. I like getting up early and being done. Like, let's go. Let's do it.
That's every morning. I mean,
Oh, I'm every morning. Like, let's go.
I'm not awake 8:30 on a standard morning.
No. Oh, jeez.
But I'm more productive when you're sleeping than I am during the rest of the day.
No, I can see that. I get that. I'm more productive in the morning than in the afternoon and night. Like, late afternoon, nighttime, I'm like, ugh, I'm done for the day. So, Jim, that's your name. Are you happy with Book of Boba Fett?
I mean, it's not the best I've seen, but I'm satisfied with it. I know a lot of people are online are blasting it and like, this sucks, but for all the fanboys out there who don't like the way the stories are going and they think it should go this way, write your own story. Go ahead and make it up, and I'll watch that too.
No, you won't. They're not allowed to write their own story.
Not anymore.
With the copyright characters.
Well, that's what I mean. Well, you have to get the approval, get the pay their licensing fee, and then do it. But I mean, just quit bitching about it. And
It's not the best, but it's enjoyable. It's Star Wars. Like, it's better than the prequels. So, it's been, it hasn't been my favorite, but I've enjoyed the different characters that they bring in. I like seeing the new characters.
oh yeah,
I like his right-hand female, what's her name?
Fennec.
Yes. Fennec. Love her. She's awesome. She hasn't done much, but she's pretty kick-ass.
The start of their relationship in this episode was interesting.
Okay. I think Blake has been posting on our message thing that, I think people have been complaining about, like, Boba Fett himself. Like, he's just not an exciting character once you get him out of, like, the mystery of him.
Well, the biggest thing is, what exciting stuff did he do in Star Wars?
Not a thing.
He looked cool. That was the thing.
That's all it was.
Yep. And that's the mystery. Mm-hmm. So everybody was like, look at this guy.
Well, that's the thing is everybody was clamoring for more and more and more. But I'm like, be careful what you wish for, because if you're going to get it and you're not going to like it now.
I mean, no offense. He looks cool because he's standing next to Dengar. Like, everybody looks cool next to Toilet Paper Head.
Dengar is the coolest of all the bounty hunters.
I really wish he would have saved him, like, in the comics.
Yeah.
The comic books. Dengar. Just, like, and I think maybe that's it. I wanted more bounty hunters. Maybe that's it.
Well, again, this is the story after he escapes. It's not the story. It's not his origin story.
Can we get Bosk?
They do actually. He does deal with the Sarlacc.
Oh, does he?
Monster.
Oh, that's right. You didn't see the basics.
Yeah.
This episode.
I do like Machete's in it.
Danny Trejo.
Wow.
Machete.
Out of all the things Danny Trejo's done, that's what you call
And
it.
I love when they brought the rank. And he's like, I want to write it. I thought that was pretty funny.
I've written things like twice the size of this. And he has.
Yeah.
In the comic book and stuff. There's
Well, in the show, he was riding one of the, whatchamacallits.
the Banthas.
Banthas, yeah.
Oh, I love those animals. Those things are so cool in the movies and TV shows. I don't know why. I just think they're really cool looking.
It's like an elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the one this week was pretty good, too, is when it's sitting by the campfire with the bantha there, and he's, like, roasting food, and the bantha's just like... So he throws him a piece like...
My son looked up some of the... my oldest son watches it with me, and he looked up some of the Easter eggs, and he actually caught it on the one when we're watching, when they're on the rooftops. I think it's episode 2 or 3. In the background, you see the from the Mandalorian, the woman that takes care of the ships.
Yeah.
And basically, she's walking with the robots in the background.
Yeah. Amy Sedaris.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, oh, okay. And so he's been looking up some Easter eggs. Like, oh, I'm not catching some of those. Does the mayor's aide, does he survive this episode?
Do you want us to spoil stuff?
No. The guy, I think he's all green, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like one of the same kind of creatures as Bib 14.
And who is that?
I don't know, but he's annoying.
I kind of like him because I'm not annoyed with him, but the character, the actor, like, I'm like, who is that actor? Look that up, Jimmy. Look that up. So, Jeff, did a lot of people die this week?
A lot of people died this week.
Who died?
Meatloaf.
You can do anything for love, but I won't do
It's
that.
not you.
You can do anything for love.
But I won't
like his version.
do that.
Who else died?
I'll do anything.
No, I forgot everybody else.
Louie Anderson.
Louie
Oh,
Anderson,
yeah. What do you remember Louie Anderson from most, Brian?
Jeez.
It's a tough one.
It's like everyone got quiet.
Jeff, what do you remember him from while Brian's thinking?
I remember Louie Anderson best from his stand-up.
Okay.
I whatever, I don't know, Showtime or whatever. I watched a bunch of his stand-up before he really did other stuff. And I don't think he quite was ever as funny as his stand-up when he did his acting.
Okay. I will say Life with Louie. I think that's the cartoon, right?
Cartoon, yeah.
That was when I first, because I was a little kid then, and him in Coming to America.
Yeah, that was a good...
I thought he was pretty funny in that. He was never good in Family Feud.
No, he struggled hosting Family Feud.
But it wasn't, like, horrible, but it wasn't good.
But he was great in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Who was he in that?
Like, delivery guy to... Was he delivered the flowers to Ferris or delivered something to Ferris?
Flower delivery guy, yep.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Brian, what do you got back there for Louie? What do you got?
He was in Scrubs. As himself.
That's what you remember him from?
Yep.
Okay, go with that.
Family Feud.
Okay.
I mean, Grace, she was in Grace Under Fire.
Oh, man, he was in Grayson. Man, he really does have a lot more stuff. Yeah, he had cancer, I think. Is that what they said? I think he had cancer. Meatloaf had COVID, or that was the rumor because his daughter talked about that.
Well, apparently days before he died, he was sick with COVID.
Yeah.
They're not saying he died from COVID.
Correct. We got to be careful on that. Jim, you got anything with Louie Anderson?
No,
Okay. Meatloaf?
Well, I'm sad for both of their fans and friends and family.
Did you like Meatloaf's music?
Oh, I would. It's when I first started hearing it, I'm like, but then it's pretty catchy, and when you take it all kind of in tongue in cheek on how it's written, it's actually pretty entertaining.
Paradise by Dashboard Lights.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, great one.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah.
He was great in Fight Club.
Huh?
He was great in Fight Club.
I'd never seen Fight Club. So, sorry.
I wasn't impressed with Fight Club. I didn't understand the hype behind it.
Sorry, Brian. Sorry. I was going to say, I know Brian's leaving. I remember Meatloaf from Leap of Faith, the Steve Martin when
he was in that.
Oh, I love that movie. One of my favorite movies. I love that movie.
He was in, well, I don't know if you saw it, but it would be one of your favorite movies if you watched it.
What's that?
Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
No, we did see that.
Oh, you did watch it?
Yeah, I watched it with you.
I didn't remember if you saw that one.
We watched that when you were working at the movie theaters. We previewed it. Oh, my God. I wanted to poke my eyes out. No, Leap of Faith, though, is funny because it has Meatloaf, Steve Martin. He's a televangelist, well, traveling, shyster, basically, trying to sell the word of God. Deborah Winger and Liam Neeson. He plays the sheriff.
Oh.
I watched it probably a couple months ago again, and I've seen that movie over several dozen times, and I'm like...
That many? I saw it like once.
Oh, I love that movie. I watched that a lot. And I'm like, every time I go like, oh yeah, Liam Neeson is in this. I keep forgetting. Steve Martin takes his daughter. He tries to kill him. It's kind of weird. It gets weird. But anyways. Okay. Anyone else die this week?
Well, I got the actor you wanted.
Okay, who is it?
It's David Pasquesi or Pasquesi. Okay. I really don't recognize him from any other thing going through his IMDb.
Really?
He's done a lot, but it's all just like one episode here and there. What he has been in a couple shows with Amy Sedaris, who he was in Strangers with Candy and then her own show. But,
okay. Thank you, Jim. The face always bothers me. So, positive time. You guys happy? Bengals win. They're going to the AFC Championship.
Thank you for not watching again.
Well, I did watch it. I did.
What? He watched like a couple plays. They were all when Foreman Vonta Foreman was running the ball. Jason was watching then, and then he had 62 rushes, 66 yards on like 3 carries.
Yeah. I like Blake said, all you had to do was watch the last 10 seconds of every single one of those games, and you would have seen exactly what you needed to. 3 straight games on field goals. That was probably the best weekend of football I've ever seen.
Oh, that's what a lot of people were saying.
It was
that's my phone.
Very entertaining.
Except I wanted Buffalo to win.
So that was tough because I prefer Buffalo, but I thought Buffalo would be a tougher team and place to go play, being a Bengal fan.
See, I think Kansas City I thought would be tougher because Buffalo struggled like the Bengals did early on, and like they had some ups and downs. Buffalo lost some bad teams.
So did Kansas City.
Yeah, but Kansas City has Mahomes. Well, of course, Buffalo's Josh Allen. So I don't know. I felt like if the Bengals lost to Buffalo, I'm okay with Buffalo going to the Super Bowl. I don't care about Kansas City anymore. I don't care about the Walrus. I don't care about Andy Reid. I don't care. Shave your fucking mustache.
So Kansas City is able to go like 60 yards and kick a field goal in less time than it takes the Cowboys to spike a ball.
To run one play.
Yep.
All you had to do was squib kick it. Do a kickoff. Let them run it back.
You give them 1 play instead of 2.
Yep. Whole different game. I didn't even think about that, and I think Romo said something.
They kicked it deep. I'm like, what are they doing?
Romo mentioned it as the ball was in the air. It's like,
Did he?
Do they want to kick that deep?
because Randall, Holt, Doug, and myself were going nuts on Twitter like, no. And Doug's like, why didn't they kick it short or scoop kick? I was like, oh, yeah, they could have. I was like, damn it. It's just heartbreak. Buffalo is very much like Cincinnati Bengals in that division. They've had some rough years. They always have bad luck in the playoffs. They struggle. And I really like Buffalo. So, and I wanted to see a game in like -5 degrees. That was my other thing.
And you got to love the Bills Mafia.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Bildos. You gotta like that.
Is that what they call it?
Yes. They throw them on the field. Best is watching, I think it was the first game the Bills played in the playoffs, and they go on Twitter and there's all the videos of the refs kicking them off the field. It's like, oh, that's nice.
How about Tampa doing all that work to come back, then only to let the best receiver in football this year run right down the seam and leave him wide open?
Was that your guy that you were supposed to cover, Jim?
I think I was supposed to cover Cooper Kupp there, and I was at home.
You were closer than any of the defensive backs. Brian, what are your thoughts?
On.
Any of it?
Oh, it was a fantastic weekend all the way around for football, I think.
It's really a shame to see Tom Brady lose. So a shame.
Why?
Again, I'm kind of tired. Probably one of the greatest of all time, right? I'm not doubting that.
Probably.
One of?
Yeah.
Definitely the
top
greatest
7,
of all time.
Probably top 7.
I don't like him. I cheer against him. I venomously want him to lose. He's still the greatest of all time.
I think Cordell Stewart's a little higher than him.
Tommy Maddox.
MVP of XFL, baby.
Mm-hmm. Tom Brady is not that.
That's true.
Right? Tom Brady never did win an XFL
Doug
MVP.
Flutie's better.
Not
CFL
yet.
champion.
Not yet.
CFL champion. What did you say? What did you say, Jeff?
I said he's never won an
Oh.
MVP of the XFL.
And I said
Brian
not yet.
Next year. How great would that be? Like Tom Brady's like, I'm retiring from NFL. Next year he's in the XFL just playing.
I mean,
Hey, guys.
the Rock will pay him.
Hell yeah.
Not the same amount of money that he's getting in the NFL.
Was it Josh Johnson's better because he was the first pick of the AAFL.
Yeah.
Tom Brady wasn't the first pick of that.
Josh Allen was?
Josh Johnson.
Oh, I thought you said Josh Allen.
You know, the quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes.
He's only got, about 8 more teams before he's played on every team?
3.
I was telling my wife with the Buffalo game, we were at my son's indoor soccer, so we were watching it, and I was like, as a fan, that's got to be the worst feeling in the world, right? Like, your team's getting beat in the playoffs. It's like, okay, you're resigned to it, no big deal. Like, if they would have lost 27-6, you're like, okay, sucks, bad day. Everybody has one. But to come back and then like, oh my God, this is amazing. It's like Buffalo. Like, they go down the field, they throw the touchdown, and you're like, oh my God, we got this. And it's like, oh my God, what's just happened? Like, I think that is the worst feeling in the world.
I would rather it be like that than just get blown out of the water.
Yeah.
Right? Just be a miserable afternoon.
Yeah.
And an end of the season.
Yeah, but you can turn it off. Like, if the Bengals, I'll be honest, if the Bengals lose badly this weekend, not saying they are, but if they do,
You're not allowed to watch.
Well, that's fine.
Comments like that.
But, it was a hell of a season. They were there a year before they were supposed to. I don't want them getting blown out. I think they're going to play really well. But it's like, okay, I get that. But, to get that close and then lose, I don't know. I think my heart would break. I think, even with Tennessee, how they lost, I think my heart would break more.
Tennessee stinks.
Hey, number 1 seed, baby.
Yeah.
They fired 4 coaches today.
When
Jim Haslett's one of them.
when they intercepted that ball, I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, well, it was a good season.
Yeah. I let out an audible, loud F-bomb and made a baby cry.
Not your own, though, right?
No.
So that's good.
Yeah, it was somebody else's baby. But,
It was a hell of a game.
yeah.
And after watching the replay of that interception,
Exception.
Jeff made the comment, and I think he's 100% right here, that if that's an interception, then there is no doubt that the immaculate reception is a completion.
Yeah.
But you remember when Calvin Johnson returned over and, that was not a catch? Remember that one?
Oh, Des Bryant definitely didn't have a catch. For all my Cowboys fans out there who still complain about that to this day.
Cowboys fans. This is their year. This is their year.
I guess it's just Des Bryant's was by America's team and in a game that mattered. But, I mean, that call had been made for years.
Mm-hmm. They're not
the
American.
exact same thing that Des Bryant, that they called against Des Bryant was the standard call.
Yeah, Jermaine Gresham had one falling into the end zone with the Bengals.
Oh, Stonehands.
Well,
You can't nickname everybody that's played for the Bengals Stonehands.
Well, then catch the ball.
Jermaine Gresham is nowhere close to Stonehands.
Yeah, that was Marco Battaglio.
Hey, leave Marco alone. Side note, did we vote for Dallas to be America's team? I keep forgetting about that.
No.
They were named America's team before you were born.
Oh.
There was what was it, TV executives or somebody came out and wanting to name America's team, and they went to the Steelers. And Rooney said no.
Good for him.
It was NFL Films.
NFL Films, okay.
Oh.
And so then they went to the Cowboys, and Jerry Jones hell yeah.
That was before Jerry Jones.
Was it? Or was Landry?
It was in the 60s when
I thought it was 70s.
That's still before Jerry Jones, isn't it?
Jerry Jones is 89. I can't back that up.
Jones came in late 70s, early 80s, or whatever, when they got rid of Landry.
Whenever Landry left.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be America's team, to be honest, I don't like them, but I would take the Patriots as America's team. They're from Boston. Boston Tea Party, American Revolution.
They're named the Patriots.
Yeah, I'll take that as America's team. Change approved, Brian?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, from now on the podcast.
No, and I'm going to name the Eagles America's team.
No, I'm naming
the Eagle is the.
I'm doing the Redskins because they were here first.
They're Native America's team.
Am I getting in trouble again?
Send your complaints to Jim at graphicnovice.com. Okay, we're going to make a vote here. The Patriots or the Eagles is America's team from now on the podcast. Jeff?
Whichever team I feel like calling America's team at the time.
Okay, so both of them. Either one.
Any of them. I mean, I could even, if I want to, call the Seahawks America's team.
Let me get this right. The Cowboys are no longer America's team.
Yes, there are 31 other
Change
teams
approved.
that are America's team.
I don't think the Bengals are.
Oh, no, America doesn't like the Bengals. You're right.
When I think of
And
America,
they hate the Browns, too.
when I think of America's team, I think of Jacksonville Jaguars. There's nothing more Americana than Jacksonville.
Nobody, or most nobody hates Jacksonville.
Have they
just
hired Byron
there.
Leftwich yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Well, Jacksonville only has 4 fans in the entire country outside of Jacksonville.
And one of them resides here in Greater Cincinnati.
Oh, well, good for them.
Check out TikTok. You might see him on a video.
Okay, moving on.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say one of them resides here in the Bob Studios.
I would never say that.
Hugo the Gargoyle, is he a fan of Jacksonville?
No.
Okay.
No, Hugo actually does not like Jacksonville.
Okay.
Doesn't hate them, but doesn't like them.
He's a big Seattle Kraken fan.
Oh, yeah. Who isn't?
Me,
I am not.
I wanted to be a big Seattle Kraken fan until my keeper goalie in fantasy hockey was signed by them and has sucked it up this year.
Anyways.
Because you're not rooting for him.
I was rooting for him.
Not hard
Speaking
enough.
of our fantasy hockey league, yikes.
Yeah.
So.
Is it CBS not knowing how to fix all our problems yet?
I'm in third.
Oh, I'm in second then?
I was 2 games out of first place. Now I'm in last place. I had 3 ties. Now I have 25.
There's been some technology issues.
Just because most everybody's rosters got reset.
Got erased from week 1 to week 9.
To be fair. No, I don't have any.
I'd rather not be fair.
No.
CBS. Oh, to
Sports
not be
sucks.
fair, I say we leave it the way it is.
I say for the second year in a row, we just don't have a champion. Can we do that?
If we leave it the way it is, Jim, then that means 6 teams tie for the last playoff spot.
Sure.
Well, then you have to see what the tiebreakers are.
Head to head, they're all tied.
No, there's been 3 weeks of games since then to break that up.
I blame it on the Olympics. I blame it on them. They had to screw everything up.
So, okay, listeners, if anybody knows anybody at CBS Sports and taking care of their fantasy leagues, please get us in contact with us so we can actually fix the problem or not fix the problem to help my team out.
Okay. First off, something that doesn't suck. Let's do that. Listeners, Nisi is awesome.
Early front runner for Canadian of the Year for next year.
Yeah, haven't even seen Dr. Dana yet. Anyways, I'm going to start calling her Jason C. Brown. Yeah, she's saving people. Well, Jason C. Brown saves his people with his music.
What is your problem, Jason?
Well, Brian just threw some Oreo cakesters that the Dr. Dana bought us.
Yes, she did. I hadn't even got to that point, but
Oh, well, I like her now.
somebody starts talking shit.
I like her now. I think you broke my headphone. There we go. There you go. I'm back.
Your headphone?
Headset. What my
got
earphones.
one phone.
My earphones.
Your monophone?
Yeah. Nope.
You're a
Still working.
monophone.
Your mom's a phone.
Sorry for the show. Anyways, well, I do like Dr. Day. I didn't know she brought cakesters. Where's Doug at then? Man.
Right.
Man.
Who?
Oh, I'm named this Ape Gorilla beer as beer of the Hobie for the year. Well, what? You didn't bring it in, did you? Didn't bring it in.
I haven't seen him in a couple months.
I know.
Since prior to the floppies.
Yeah. Where's that dedication? Anyways, back to Nisi, front runner. Toffee Crunch Oreos is what she sent in.
I am excited about this one.
Yes, this is going to be good. She got the family size. She sent a whole gift box. We're going to open up the next Oreo flavor next week that she sent in,
That is the triple chocolate,
which looks damn good.
Ultimate chocolate.
ultimate chocolate. But it's like 3 levels of chocolate type cream.
So pretty much since we started this like 3 years ago, we have hit every Oreo flavor that has come out. That's pretty impressive. So that since we started, and then even some before that. So that's pretty good.
We'll have to get the checklist from the Oreo website.
I think we're going to be fine with it.
We have no diagnosed cases of diabetes yet either.
Diabetes.
Diagnosed.
Yes. Diabetes. Wilford
Well,
Brimley says otherwise.
we avoid doctors like the plague.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah.
Science isn't real.
Jim, that phrase has been retired. you, from now on, the avoiding something like the plague has no meaning.
Well, I'm avoiding a lot of stuff like the plague. Like
Running up and embracing it.
I have a T-shirt made since the plague that says, even when this virus is over, I'm still staying away from most of you. I mean, I don't need a plague just to be a hermit.
Well, you've had that T-shirt since 1906.
Maybe.
The Spanish flu.
What are you saying, Jim?
I'm saying you hate people.
Yeah, I do. But I love gatherings.
That's ironic, isn't it?
No, you don't.
No. Well,
No, you don't.
well, my wife tells me I'm going. I do.
You don't love them, you just go.
Yeah.
Tolerate.
Yes. But anyways, back to the Oreos
Much
here.
like me.
I love you.
I tolerate you.
Oh. I thought that was it's going to take the high road there. Anyways,
That is like bedroom talk between you guys when Brian looks over at Jason and the music kind of set, the mood light comes on. And Brian just looks
Stop
at
it.
him and is like, Jason, you know, I tolerate you.
I know you do. Tolerate.
You're going to get hit again.
I'll tolerate all over you. Anyways, Oreo. Don't throw the what is that?
The mini cornhole board.
Yeah, don't throw the cornhole board. Anyways, Oreo Toffee Crunch. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
Just smell them before you take them.
Okay, I'm taking 3. I'll be honest. They look amazing.
Oh, I thought I was just going to get whatever was left after we got passed
No, we're
around.
tired of that because no one else gets any then.
You get an initial bit. Oh. All right, I'm looking at my
Coffee.
cookie. Does anybody else's have like one of the cookie bits on upside down?
Yes.
Okay. Because all of my
Oh
cookies,
yeah.
All of them do.
there was
Not
a
mine.
problem in there.
Yeah.
Well, you must have got yours from a different.
Yeah, the middle row was
middle row.
all put on backwards.
Now here's the interesting thing: is this all backwards for all of the middle rows? Did we never notice? Or is
I
it
would
just
have
a-
noticed.
Okay.
No, This is the first time I've noticed.
with your bedtime cookie.
Yes.
Okay, so toffee cookie. Jeff, you're really excited. Go ahead and start. I'll wait. Just give you some nutritional factors on this one. Go ahead.
A noticeable aura of toffee in the air.
Yes. 2 cookies is 140 calories, 17 servings per container. 26% added sugars. No protein.
It's almost like a Java, like a coffee.
Yeah, it's
Well, it does recognize on the
That's just
back.
the aroma. I'm not the
yeah.
flavor yet.
Even the taste though. I mean, I'm not getting like toffee like the score bar type taste or something. It's kind of a burnt toffee.
They
taste
they do promote Java chip on the back. They use real cocoa in all this. Let's see here. What do you guys think? Not a huge toffee fan, but
I don't know if it's just because like the consistency of it being a cream, but it really doesn't come across it quite as toffee to me.
I'm getting a lot of chocolate. Like I'm getting the cookie flavor a lot.
That's because the cookie's upside down.
That's why I pulled off that. I'm just going to eat the cream.
But I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't say toffee to me.
Yeah, I agree. I think what Jim said with the Java or the Java, it kind of tastes like the Java chip.
Yeah, I think it has some coffee under flavorings to it.
I think the cookie kind of gives it the burnt flavor taste.
It could be the cookie bringing that flavor out.
But
So
just
maybe
cream by itself, it's more the toffee for.
I will
The
just
cream
lick
is-
the
yeah.
cream on my next cookie.
I will say the cream on this one is like very fluffy. Like it is pretty. Like they're pretty generous on the cream in the middle here, so that's not too bad.
And the cream is fluffier than regular Oreo cream.
I like since I took the cookie off, you can see the imprint of the upside down cookie on it.
Oh, look at that!
I'm going to go ahead and lick that right off now.
That sounds disgusting. Anyways, Brian, what you got? You're kind of quiet over there. Still thinking about it. Still
I
thinking.
gave my review of this cookie last week.
Oh yeah, you ate a whole bag of these, didn't you?
Pretty much.
Okay. I don't blame you for that. I don't blame anyone for eating a whole bag of Oreos, to be honest.
It's. I don't hate it. It's not great. It's not my favorite. Not the worst.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say no to.
But Dr. Dana was not a fan.
She was not a fan.
I would say I agree. Like I think it's a middle of the road cookie.
I'll never say no if they're offered, but I won't go out of my way to eat them.
Yeah, it's a middle of the road Oreo. From like all the flavors that we've had, I would put this solidly in the middle.
Yeah.
Next to Java chip, probably.
It's no carrot cake.
Oh God, nobody or birthday cake.
Oh, I love the birthday.
Oh
cake.
no! Oh no!
There have been like none that I've disliked. There's just flavors.
Peeps.
Swedish fish.
Yes, and the Peeps one.
I think I missed the Swedish fish.
Oh,
I
you
think
did
that's
it?
where we started.
Yeah.
wasn't
But
it?
I didn't have like little bits of it in there.
No, that
No,
was
it was-
all red.
It was
Okay.
mainly the flavor of the Swedish fish.
I think the
and
Peeps was the one
a
that was.
Swedish fish with a chocolate cookie was just weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, that was Doug. Doug brought that in. Doug started this. Congratulations, Doug. See, he did contribute as Canadian of the Year 3 years ago. Still waiting, Doug. Need some new rules here. Some new laws.
Yes, cornhole.
Yay! I mean, Dr. Dana's brought us cornhole. She's brought us cake stirs. She brought us Brian. I mean,
White fudge covered Oreos that haven't been opened.
We have not
since
opened
the
those yet.
floppies.
we're just going to leave them there. We got lemon ones, too. I think Jeff has eaten those, though.
I've cracked into the lemons.
Okay. So, anyways,
The lemon ones are good too. Cleanse
Cornhole.
the palate.
we're going to get to the other ones later this week.
And we
Or
also
later this
have
episode.
peppermint flavored Oreo popcorn
Yes.
Again from Nisi.
from Nisi.
Thank you.
Yes. Easy has loaded us up this week. Jim's break into the cake stirs. Oh my God, I'm dying here. Jeez, oh Pete. I'm going to have to give some of these to my son in the green room. No, not the cake stirs. I'm talking these. He can have toffee. Whew. So the cake stirs are ginormous.
I've never seen these.
I've seen them. I've
I've
just
eaten
never
these before.
Yeah, I've never seen these until.
They are made of a cake substance, not the cookie. It's a. They kind of look like a macaron, or however you
I was thinking
pronounce that.
I'll be honest, they kind of remind me of Suzy Q's.
They're like small.
Macaron-shaped Suzy Q's.
Yeah. I like how we've turned into a snack food podcast.
It's just part of what we are.
Yes.
Oh, that's delightful.
It's like a devil's food cake.
Oh,
Yeah.
Still in my toffee. Hold on. Mm-hmm. I mean, those things are ginormous.
And it's lots of cream.
It's better than a Suzy Q.
Yeah, Suzy Q's aren't usually that great. They're like all outside, nothing in the middle, really.
The ratio of cake to frosting on that or something was just off on the Suzy Q.
Now, I will have snowballs. I like snowballs.
I like snowballs too.
Yeah. No,
I'm assuming you don't like coconut? Because normally the people I know who don't like snowballs,
I don't like
it's 'cause of
coconut. I'm not a big coconut fan, but I like snowballs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not like wild for it, but I do like a good almond joy.
What is it?
Oh, no.
So
See, I
is it
can't
Nevada? Is he the one who hates snowballs in
do that. Clark's?
No,
Zombieland?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's not Nevada. That's not the name of anybody.
Woody Harrelson's character.
Tallahassee?
Tallahassee, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, those things are ginormous. Brian, you all right down there?
That was a delightful Oreo.
Did Dr. Dana give you any of these at your house?
No.
Okay, so one pack is 260 calories. How many is in there? 5?
5.
Oh, okay.
10 cookies.
Wow. I like how we're single-handedly keeping Oreo in business with these promotions. But, I think they need to start sending us some shit.
Mind you, we did split these. We only each had one cookie of the cakes.
Yeah.
So thick and rich.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. I'm going to die. But anyways.
We're all going to die.
If we didn't have diabetes before, oh my God, would you wait on those?
I thought this was the let's try foods portion of the show.
My God.
We did have a Twitter poll of the week, I hear.
We did? Yeah. Okay.
I didn't vote on it because I didn't know what it was.
But you like Marvel. You like Marvel film.
I mean, yeah. What I've seen.
Somebody close the door. We've got some outside presence trying to horn in on our food.
What are you doing out there? Get out here. Thanks, sir. Thank you. My son's now trying to come in with a cake stir. You can't have a cake stir.
You can have some toffee.
You have some toffee cakes here. My son's into... Okay, well, guess beggars can't be
Can't have
choosers.
a cake stir if you don't have any toffee.
You can't eat your meat.
Can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat.
My God, this is peppermint Oreo. My God, we do have diabetes after this. Diabetes. Whew. My goodness.
I've been training my body my whole life for this.
For this episode. I think one episode we're just going to do a whole Oreo and snack food and just taste them the whole time.
So the peppermint Oreo popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
It has the Oreo popcorn flavor originally, and then like peppermint's kind of late to the taste.
There's
Late
like
to the
little
show.
flakes of peppermint in there, but I'm
very
thinking
subtle.
Maybe they're all dust gathered at the bottom because it's very subtle.
I like it. It's not overpowering.
Like if I didn't know it was in there, I wouldn't have known it was in there.
It's a finish. You got the mint finish.
Oh, my God.
Maybe you got a better
That cake
piece than
stir
I
is
did.
amazing.
Yeah.
Take me home, Jesus. Whew! That cake stir is almost as good as that Oreo I almost died on a couple weeks ago.
Jason actually lit up a cigarette.
Hey, Brian, tolerate you. Whew. Whew. Man, that's some damn good cake stirs. Dr. Dana is in the running again for Canadian of the Year 2-time. Her and Niecy. You know what? I like that ticket. Niecy and Dana, 2022 or 23. Where are we in? Where are we in now?
We're in 22.
Oh, God, is it? Okay, so
but they would be winning it at the end of 22 for their reign in 20.
Doug, you got to bring it, buddy. You got to bring it. Maybe a trip for all of us to Disney.
That would be good. Meanwhile, we still have Doug's bag of Jolly Ranchers here.
We're getting to the bottom of them.
Yeah, all that's pretty much left are just the regular Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, we got all the chewy ones. Well, there's a chewy one. There's a chewy one.
We can't make fun of Doug, though. I will say Doug keeps buying Expo presents. So since September 23rd through 25th, Cincinnati Comic Expo, get your tickets in a month or so. I've heard rumors this year the guests are going to be amazing, and I'm not bullshitting. So
Andrew
be
Garfield?
ready. I don't know. I can't. Tobey Maguire. I don't know. I can't confirm that.
Is Hobie going to be there?
Hobie will be there.
We got an announcement.
Yeah, Cinema guys are going to be there. Hey.
I'm still mad at them.
Cinema guys, why?
Yeah. I nominated them for a floppy and they didn't try to bribe me.
They didn't. Those bastards.
Yeah, Brad. Jerk.
I'm going to do a video review on our YouTube channel on History of Bad Ideas. I'll tell them this week. I'll tell them about that. So
Thanks for the invite.
No, sorry. September 23rd through 25th. If you like horror movies, I would give you a link for one that we were reviewing.
I like horror movies.
Not horror movies. Horror.
Wait, I heard a rumor that maybe 365 Flicks or people from that might be coming in.
Well, let's not get crazy. 365.
Is it true that Steve and Izzy are coming?
Steve and Izzy might be coming. They're coming to Cincinnati. But I don't know. They might be coming to the expo. If not, I'm going to tell them right now they are. They're coming. Pittsburgh Nerds coming to the expo.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Besotted Geek. He's going to be in his room.
Besotted Geek is not leaving Pittsburgh.
No. But all of those, along with Topher Grace and Kirsten Dunst, all of them are going to be there. I can't confirm that, but they might be.
There's a big clamoring to get Topher Grace.
He was Venom.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
He was Venom.
He was something, but
It was Venom. I saw it.
He was Eddie Brock.
Oh. So, yeah, come on by.
He was Eric Foreman.
Cast of Twilight will be there. So, there you go.
You mean the new Batman?
Yes. I am the Batman. So, get your tickets September 23rd through 25th.
I'm not going. That sounds boring.
With Twilight?
Yeah.
The Harp Twins are not going to be there.
Ooh.
Well, we're not sure yet.
Andy Cassidy might be. Anyways, moving on. I direct.
Cornhole.
I direct, you know.
How much did you direct?
Shut up. Anyways, Twitter poll of the week and follow us at Bad Ideas Podcast. This is a bad writing. Of the upcoming Marvel television shows, what are you most interested in seeing? Who is upcoming Marvel television series? Man, that's bad writing on it.
I think he meant who's, but...
Yeah. In the upcoming Marvel television shows, what are you most interested in seeing? We have Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Ms. Marvel, and Secret Invasion, which just got pushed back to 2023.
That sucks. I voted for Armor Wars.
They're going to say Aquaman. that's not Marvel.
That's because I didn't
Is
say
Armor
that.
Wars coming out this year or next year?
Probably next year.
Okay.
Huh?
Armor Wars. Sorry. Amore. Anyways, in last
Armoire Wars.
in last place, She-Hulk, 17%, which is disappointing because I really want to see that. Third place, Ms. Marvel with 20%. I'll be honest, folks, that got pushed back too. There's been a lot of issues with that. And winning 35% to 28%, the show Jeff is most excited about seeing, Moon Knight.
I didn't vote for Moon Knight.
I think he said Moon Pie. Moon Pies?
Moon Pies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can have them on our table full of sweets.
So Moon Knight wins 35% to 28% over Secret Invasion. I'm intrigued by Secret Invasion.
Okay, so I had a moon pie recently,
Okay.
and my take on it is styrofoam in between two pieces of styrofoam.
The question is,
But
though,
the inner styrofoam is not as hard
Not
as
as
the
dense as the outer
Yeah.
styrofoam.
the real question is,
No, it's styrofoam in between cardboard.
did you wash it down with an RC Cola? Because that's the only way to eat a moon pie.
Damn it! That's what I did. That's what I did wrong.
Do they still make RC Cola?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Have you not been to the grocery store?
We don't buy pop that often, so
Still can walk down the aisle.
not really. And we also have a click list that we just pick it up at the store.
That
Again,
makes it easier to
goes back
find
to Jim
things.
talking about me not wanting to be around people. There might be a delay in the click list. I don't care. See ya. I'm in my car waiting. I'm fine with that. No issue. Let's see here. Let's do some listener feedback.
What's that sound?
I can see why Blake likes that. That's fun to do.
Well, I think that is our listener feedback brought to you by
Listener feedback.
Oreo. Seriously, we should be sponsored by Oreo.
And Jolly Rancher.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Brian, what do we have here?
And Pez.
First up, we have that one guy.
Number one fan?
A-Pans.
7.
Can't give yourself a nickname?
Co-Canadian of the Year.
Oh.
Dad.
Expo gifter.
Hey, he's not the only one that's got Expo gifts.
Oh, look at that.
Bitch. Doug. Doug says, rumor is that JFK Jr. is going to run with Trump in the next presidential election. What supposed dead person would you like to see run for president in 2024?
Yeah, because JFK Jr. was supposed to come back.
He was.
So we can't. Can we go like Lincoln, because he's too old? Like even if he came back, he would be dead. So I think we're like somebody that in theory would still be if they didn't die somehow.
So Louie Anderson.
Yeah, there you go.
I think we can go back and if we're going to reanimate somebody, we might as well go all the way
No,
back.
he's not reanimated. He
All
faked
right.
his own death.
I think it's people who fake their own death so they would still be alive. Well, no, it just supposed deceased.
Okay, I'm going to go with it. Greg Girardo. I want him to run for president.
Who?
Greg Girardo.
I don't know who that is.
He's a comedian. Shut the fuck up.
That's not his name.
Greg.
Gerardo did Rico Suave.
Okay, what was the other guy? Damn it! Julio? Greg Julio? Greg Girard?
Greg Julio. Yes.
Yes, Greg Julio.
Julio and Gerardo. Yep.
I hate you all.
Greg Julio.
I hate you. That's who I want.
That's who I want running for president.
There's got to be somebody dead that's named Greg Julio that can come back and run this country, right?
Corn Julio?
Yes.
It's Corn Julio's older brother.
Greg.
Greg Julio for president. Screw you all. Jeff, who did you pick?
Louie Anderson?
Oh, okay. Jim, who you picking?
I really think it'll be a fantastic ticket with Donald Trump and Tupac.
Oh.
Or could you do Tupac and Kanye?
Well, then you would have the East and West Coast. Oh, I like
Yep.
that.
Mm-hmm. You got California and New York right
California loving.
Just no.
If I'm going California rap, I'm going Eazy-E.
I
I'll take Eazy-E.
feel like his teeth.
there. Well, he actually is dead.
What?
No, he just faked his own death.
Oh, okay.
I just like his teeth.
Yeah.
His grill?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Don't get on the Greg Julio bandwagon because there's no room for you.
What about putting Flavor Flav
No.
with Donald Trump?
He's not dead.
I don't care.
Oh, we're just naming people now? Okay, Topher Grace then.
That's just ridiculous.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, Jason, we're trying to do something serious
Oh,
here.
sorry, my bad.
You and your Topher Graces.
I like Topher Grace.
Next, you'll be
was so-
Danny Masterson.
Oh, God, no, get out. Get out.
No.
He's a rapist.
Yeah, that's why I thought you might want him to be your president.
No!
I mean, it hasn't stopped any of the other ones
I
from
was
being
going to say, we'll be the
nominated.
first rapist in all White House. Anyways, moving on. What else we got here?
Do I get to answer the question?
I
or-
thought you had Greg Julio.
No, you had Greg.
Oh, okay. What do you
Greg
got?
Gerardo and Greg Julio.
Okay, what do you got?
I'm going to go with Greg Geraldo.
I think I said that.
No.
I don't think you ever
You said Gerardo, not Geraldo.
No, I think I said it right.
You didn't.
If only we had a recording to go back and listen.
I'm going to go Elvis. Elvis and Donald.
Would you run
So
with?
you hate the United States of America.
But I love Elvis.
I like Elvis, too.
Would you run
sorry.
for office with Chris Masterson?
The Master Lock?
No, that's Chris Masterson. Christopher Masterson is Danny Masterson's brother, who was on with the middle.
Malcolm in the Middle.
No, I'm going with Chris Masters instead.
Chris Masters.
Yes.
He's dead too, isn't he?
No, he's not.
Oh.
He's he has a little bit of a revival in the independent
Who's the
circuit.
dead one?
Which one?
Ultimate Warrior.
Jim Neidhart.
No, the one that was like
Skinner.
about the same age and time as Chris Mason.
Which one? There's
Chris Benoit.
No, not him. He's a little older than Masters. So,
Doink, Kamala.
no. Somebody on about the same level as Masters was too. Like was famous for 6 months and then disappeared.
Sean
Renegade?
Stasiak.
I don't know anymore.
No, he's still alive, too.
Meat? Anyways, go ahead, Brian. Please get us out of this hell of a thing.
What about Alana Masterson, their sister?
Yeah.
Do I know her from anything?
She's a
The
wrestler.
Walking Dead.
So no,
He's 10 seasons behind.
don't know her from anything.
What about Will Masterson?
Okay, we're done now. Go ahead, Brian. What do you got?
All right, moving on.
They're out of siblings.
Next, we have Jeannie of Hobie.
Oh.
She's going to ask again. Why was she not asked to present a Floppy Award?
Because Jason's an asshole.
No. I didn't get any cheesecake coming, so that's why.
Jason.
I will say, with Jeannie, she does not need to be asked. She just does what Jeannie does.
Call in, send it.
So
we don't care.
assume she knows that if she wants to present it, she's presenting it.
She can present least favorite Jason.
Oh.
Ooh.
I did offer her the option to present Intern of the Year.
She never responded, did she?
That was kind of rigged, though.
I vote for Jason Aldean for least favorite Jason.
Okay.
Ooh,
Probably a good call.
Jason.
I like that one.
Okay, everybody, throughout the entire year, send us your least favorite Jasons
Okay.
for a Canadian of the Year award.
Okay. Brian, what else we got?
From Sam 890 at this is Sam 8.
What?
That is a great Twitter handle.
Sorry, Sam 890 at this is Sam.
I'm going to look him up.
Can't do it.
Okay, so Sam 890 at This Is Sam 890 wants to know.
Brian, can you describe what the high road looks like? I cannot. I take the middle road, like I said last week. I don't know what the high road looks like.
Jeff, do you know what the high road looks like?
It's very cloudy,
Okay. So how's the visibility?
very poor.
So you need your high beams?
No, you do not have high beams when it's cloudy and foggy.
What do you need, like polarized lenses?
No. you need 3D glasses?
Yeah, you need 3D glasses right on the high road.
I don't think this is a real account.
No, what gave it away?
There's a Sam at This Is Sam 89. Maybe there's a typo in there.
Maybe you made a typo.
He has 22 following and 0 followers. And he hasn't tweeted since,
So it's a troll account.
yeah. Okay, moving on.
Well, thank you for asking me a question, Sam89.
But he listens.
This is Sam89.
He listens.
So I can't answer that because I don't know. I've never been on it.
Randall Holt has a different question this week that was very timely.
Okay.
I'll read it. In honor of my Bills' crushing defeat on Sunday, what are some better ways to waste 13 seconds? Jim?
What is a better way to waste 13
That's what I
seconds?
just answered with Jim.
Are you saying Jim is a waste of
Yes.
13 seconds?
Is a better way.
It's better way.
Yeah, it's a better way.
Oh, yeah.
better than watching
Mahomes
Patrick
shred the
Mahomes.
defense.
Yeah.
And-
Masturbate twice.
thank you. Brian? Brian? 13 seconds.
Listening to you try to pronounce someone else's name.
Greg Julio. Julio down by the docks.
What was that?
Down with me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
That's what it is.
Down by the docks. Oh.
Guys, what are we doing here?
Oh, man.
Oh, there's my bedtime reminder.
Brian.
Well, I'm going to back that up with another one from Randall Holt.
Okay.
Will you guys take a Hobie road trip for a food challenge? There is a place in Delaware called Krabby Dick's Marketplace and Grill, and their motto is, eat our balls with our homemade seaman sauce. What would you eat there?
I would eat their balls with their homemade Seaman sauce.
Seaman.
That's what they want me to eat, so that would be my...
I'd have to see the menu first.
I'll get
so-
you that. Hold on.
They've got balls with homemade Seaman sauce. Isn't that enough?
Well, what is the consistency of the balls.
Oh, wait a minute. You do have an allergy you have to be concerned with.
See? Krabby throws it like right up there. Like I can't have it.
It's in Delaware City.
So it's probably a seafood restaurant.
Yes.
I would think so.
But Delaware City, that's right by Ocean City.
Oh, Delaware. I thought they meant Delaware, Ohio.
Is that right on? I think
Home of
right over the
Wendy's.
border of Maryland and Delaware.
Let's see here.
No, I don't.
Try and find the restaurant here. Oh, that's not good.
What?
They use a Wix website.
What's wrong with Wix?
Nothing. Anyways, they have cream of crab soup.
Nope.
$6.95 to $26.95. It's a big range.
Well, that's a big-ass bowl of soup.
Online ordering is currently closed. We're not taking orders right now. Damn it.
My guess is that Brian will not eat anything at this establishment.
They have a tuna zoodle salad, rare seared sesame ahi tuna over mixed greens.
I'm not allergic to that, but it sounds like garbage.
Krabby's famous balls, $9.95 to $18.95. Fried balls of crab with house-made semen sauce. Crab dip-ins, crab meat with blended cheeses served with house-made tortilla chips.
What type of chips?
Tortillas.
Tortilla chips.
A crab pretzel, soft pretzel topped with crab dip and cheddar jack cheese.
Still allergic.
Hush puppies,
They have crab in them.
dusted with powdered sugar and served with Krabby Dick semen sauce. Chesapeake deviled eggs. Ooh. 4 crab meat topped and seasoned.
Now, that sounds real good.
Rockfish sandwich. Fresh filet rockfish, fried, broiled, or blackened on prosciutto.
Brioche.
Prosciutto. Come on, Jason.
Or is it bruschetta? Or
Brioche.
Brioche, okay.
Briochetta.
Where did you get teas from?
Like you're looking at these words, right? Like you're visibly seeing them.
Let's see.
I never learned to read.
Half-pound burger, 100% Angus beef topped with lettuce, tomato, and pickle.
And crab.
No, but the bun's made of crab.
2 crabs.
The bun is 2 the soft-shelled crabs, breaded and deep fried.
There you go.
You know what doesn't have crab on it, though? A Krabby Patty.
Crab.
Beyond Burger, plant-based burger patty that satisfies like beef. Made with real crab. Wait a minute.
But no beef.
It's a plant-based crab, though.
Crab cake suppers, $37. 2 of Krabby's award-winning crab cakes. That better be some big damn crab cakes.
2 crab cakes? Is that what you said?
Yes.
They're probably pretty good size, and they are probably really delicious.
Yeah.
They've got to be bigger than my head to be worth $37.
Well, you know, it's a nice place. They have a New York stripper steak.
Stripper?
Yes, it says that. $32.95. So there you go. Maple bourbon salmon bowl. Grilled salmon with maple bourbon sauce over rice with roasted corn salsa and crab.
And crab.
You know, this is reminding me of a Monty Python Spam skit.
You're going to have crab, baked beans, and crab.
So there you go.
Crabbity crab.
Well, I hope you're happy, Krabby Dick's Marketplace and Grill. This episode is sponsored by Oreo and Krabby Dick's.
So, no, I will not be taking a road trip there, Randall.
Well, you need to be informed before you answered.
All right. Wrapping this up with Professor Number 1 at Doctor Number 1. There's a 105,000 square foot Bel Air mansion named The One that will be up for auction this month that is currently listed at $295 million. It has 21 bedrooms and 49 bathrooms. Does Hobie have enough IOUs for it?
Yes.
Do we have enough Bitcoin?
We have
0 Bitcoin.
Our Hobie coin.
How many we got?
0.
What happened?
It got wiped out.
The market crashed.
Time out. You're telling me virtual currency, the marketplace crashed on that? I'm shocked.
No, it just was erased. Somebody stole it all.
Oh.
Yeah, well, the Bitcoin, it went down, 9%?
9%.
It went down a lot.
And it was like something like $6 billion.
Yes.
And it was like 9%.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like,
The $20 of Bitcoin that I've been given for free from Aaron Rodgers and Joe Burrow, they each gave me $10 in Bitcoin.
Oh, okay.
that was nice.
Is down to like $12.
Uh-oh.
I'm not
Say,
happy
those-
about it.
Those assholes gave
Yeah.
you depreciating funds.
Yeah,
Oh,
I still love Joe Burrow though.
Who doesn't?
Tennessee.
Any
Oh, yeah, that's true.
pre 2 years ago, most every talking head in sports for him coming to the Bengals.
You know, he was going to hold out and not come to the Bengals.
He should. I mean,
He should have,
He
yeah.
does not want to play with the Bengals.
No, he doesn't. He
It's
doesn't.
obvious by the way he's performed.
Oh, yeah.
He is just looking for a way out.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
although I heard
He figures if he wins it all in his second year, he could go anywhere.
or
I heard a big portion of the country is actually rooting for the Bengals this week.
Two big reasons. Mahomes' wife and
and
Mahomes' brother.
Oh, is that the dancing people?
Fiance.
Fiance and
The ones that
brother.
were dancing?
brother is the one that dances, right?
Yeah.
Because
His
those
brother is a
idiot
TikTok
TikToks.
crap.
Hey, you can follow us on TikTok at Bad Ideas.
Can you?
No.
at Brian, intern Brian.
At Tumblr.
No, I'll start us a TikTok account.
Please do. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my own.
So our podcast provider that we use for years and years, they revamped their website.
Ooh.
It was a pain.
Did we revamp ours?
It does get revamped. We have one free with them.
Oh, yeah, okay. Our
Yeah.
website
It's more up
through
to
that.
date than the place of establishment I work at.
So
And probably Dunder Mifflin's.
they do have some cool, they do have some cool things. I can't say it's bad. They do have some cool things. But the funny thing is, though, they're like, make sure that your social media accounts are still, connected on this. So I went and checked. I was like, yep. Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. Oh my God, we still have Tumblr. So our episodes still go out to Tumblr.
Oh, sweet. No one watches or listens. But if you are our one Tumblr listener, let us know. Reach out.
Maybe.
Probably through Twitter is the best way, but check for us on TikTok. Maybe Brian will have a TikTok up soon.
I like that you check through. If you listen on Tumblr, make sure you connect with us on Twitter.
We are not going to respond on Tumblr.
What is Tumblr? Oh my God!
It died once the porn left.
It did. Let's see, Jeff. Give me some news of the geek. Brian, very nicely done.
News.
Baked beans.
It's news.
Per deadline. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Hey, Jason,
Yeah.
what's the difference between kinky
Nope.
and perverse?
Nope. Do not interrupt my news of the geek.
Jim, what is the difference between kinky and perverse?
Kinky is when you use a feather on your girlfriend. Perverse is when you use the entire bird.
Per deadline, back in 2020, it was reported that David Ramsey, not the other guy, was set to reprise the role of Arrow's John Diggle for a new CW series set into Arrowverse. Brian, you watch Arrow? Have you finished?
I watched the first 9 episodes of that piece of shit.
So you didn't know Diggle
garbage.
left?
I had no idea.
I think it comes down to the directing. You probably should have watched a different episode. Details were few and far between, and we haven't heard much about the project since. But Deadline has finally shared an update. Ramsey will star in a show called Justice U, which will see Green Arrow's former friend and teammate lead a new group of heroes. The long line tells us that Diggle embarks on a new mission to recruit 5 young metahumans to live undercover as freshmen at a prestigious university.
Meta-humans.
Mutants. He will oversee their education and train them to become heroes of tomorrow.
Well, Here's Tomorrow's a different show.
Oh, yeah. Rumor is that he will suit up as Green Lantern in the series, too, because that's how Arrow ended, with him getting the ring.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Was Arrow getting a ring?
No, John Diggle.
Oh.
Yeah, he got the ring.
Oh, I thought Diggle wasn't on the show anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
At the
realize-
end.
I thought he had left the show. I didn't know he came back.
He's appeared in Batwoman a couple times.
As Diggle?
Yeah. It's been it's kind of cool. I like this idea, but the problem is CW is being sold, and the rumor is that the next company that buys CW is basically just wiping it clean like all the superhero shows. So you can try to get Diggle on there and try to do Justice U, but how long is it going to last? The rumor is that they're just basically want the markets, like they just want the stations. So
They better not cancel Walker.
rumor is seriously that they're going to probably cancel all because they don't want to do any original programming.
Well, hopefully then it gets picked up by HBO. Because HBO Max carries.
Oh yeah, CW.
Walker. Yeah, CW. So some of those shows, hopefully HBO Max picks up. And
That would be nice.
Let's see here. Amazon has announced that their big budget Lord of the Rings TV series will be titled Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power. As the title suggests, the show is going to follow the fortune of the original rings. Yes, rings of power, while also following the rise of the villainous Sauron. Is that correct?
That is
Sauron?
correct.
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is a quote. This is a title that we imagine could live on the spine of the book next to J.R.R. Tolkien's other classics. The Rings of Power unites all the major stories of Middle-earth's Second Age: the forging of the rings, the rise of the Dark Lord Sauron, the epic tale of Necrominder,
Numenor.
and the last alliance of elves and men. Showrunners J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay said today. Quote, until now, audiences have only seen the story of the One Ring, but before there was one, there was many, and we're excited to share the epic story of them all. Please be more excited than the Wheel of Time. Shot in New Zealand. Hey, Mickey! The Lord of the Rings: The Ring of Powers first season cost a whopping $465 million to produce. It's revealed that it takes place during the fabled Second Age of Middle-earth's history, taking us back to an era in which great powers were forged, kingdoms rose to glory and fell to ruin. Unlikely heroes like Ents were tested. Hope hung by the finest of threads, and the greatest villain that ever flowed from Tolkien's pen threatened to cover all over the world of darkness, whatever. Yeah.
Just an awesome paragraph right there, Jason.
Yes.
Good job.
He screwed up the end, though.
Yeah, wow.
The Rings of Power will premiere on Friday, September 2nd. Jeff, are you excited about Lord of the Rings? I know you didn't finish the new trilogy, right, of films. With,
Yeah, I never did watch the third Hobbit movie yet, did I?
where you just hobbited out?
I think I was, like, kind of... When I saw the second one, I saw it in the special extended, or what do you call it, the frame rate, the double frame rate thing, and it just bothered me so much that
You were just done with it?
I just didn't feel like going back.
$465 million for 10 episodes.
That's a lot of money.
That's a whole lot of freaking money.
It's not just for 10 episodes. It's to set the basis so, future episodes will also be covered.
Yeah, you're building the sets, right?
Yeah.
You're building a Shire, basically.
Yeah.
Which I get. I mean, they did the same thing for Van Helsing. Of course, that didn't work. Hey, Jeff, we're going to do a Van Helsing TV series.
Oh, how'd that go for you?
We got the sets. Yeah, we got the sets.
Can we get rid of the sets now?
I am the greatest vampire hunter ever. You haven't killed any.
I come from a long line of vampire hunters. No one's killed a vampire in these village for over 100 years.
You're the worst vampire hunter. Do you have a side gig? Like, what do you do? Do you groom dogs? Or
Three
something?
generations of shitty vampire hunters.
They have to have another job, right? Like dog groomer or something like that. Rodent killer.
They get paid by the government.
Good call.
It's all taxpayer money.
So, Jim, are you excited about the Lord of the Rings?
So Parks Department.
Yes. Yes.
Treat yourself. Are you actually?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys, I know the Lord of the Rings guys. Brian and I are more Dungeons and Dragons, so.
Well, then you'll be very excited to know that this Friday is when The Legend of Vox Machina comes out on...
We saw it already.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, you didn't.
We saw it at book club a couple weeks ago.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
Name one character in it.
Critical Role.
Thank you.
Oh, I muted it when I watched it. I didn't need to hear the dialogue.
Yeah, we kind of made up our own. It was kind of fun.
It's a shame because this week they announced a lot of the people who are going to be doing some of the voices on it. And there were some pretty well-known great celebrities.
Like Jeff.
No, I was not. I wished it was me, but no.
I'm doing a voice.
Well, I didn't get hired. David Tennant did.
Oh, yeah.
David Tennant's doing a voice.
He's the one who called me.
Gina
the Purple
Torres
Man?
is doing a voice.
What about Matthew Lillard?
No. Dominic Monaghan.
Skeet Ulrich.
No, Skeet Ulrich, please.
Yul Brenner?
He's dead. What?
He's running for president next.
Remember that time when Cleveland shot Skeet?
I do.
Why'd you shoot me? You know what you did and who you are.
Anyways, thanks. This episode is sponsored by
Corey
Google.
Payton. You probably like him. He was in Walking Dead.
Anyways,
Joe Manganiello.
He's not, as far as I know. His character probably won't come in because he did a character on Critical Role, and his character wasn't until the end of the story. So if he is on, probably won't be till later seasons.
Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel, according to Joe Manganiello, is a poser, D&D poser.
Frank Grillo?
Yes, Frank Grillo is doing a voice.
Awesome.
Really not.
Look at that hatred in his eyes.
Hey, Brian.
That's what the low road looks like.
I tolerate you, big boy.
What does the low road look like? I don't know. Just follow Jason.
Down here. Hey, Brian, I got a joke for you.
He likes to flip off old women.
What's a duck's favorite snack?
A quacker.
Yeah! There you go. Hey, I say that joke because it's a great segue, Brian. You know why?
Why is that?
Josh Duhamel,
Dumel.
Dumbledore is...
Josh Dumbledore.
Josh Doublehole.
Doublehole, really?
the new-
You say that, and I get cut off.
is the new head coach of the Don't Bothers in the Mighty Ducks TV series for Disney Plus.
Didn't they win the name the Mighty Ducks?
Spoilers! I didn't finish it.
Oh, geez. Well, thank you for spoiling Dexter for me last week.
Hey, he died.
Ha! Take that.
Luke Skywalker died.
Hey, the Don't Bothers win the name of the Ducks.
Ah, fuck me. Damn it.
And it's not been said that he's coming to be their coach.
Wow, no, but more
Yeah, he might
like...
be their rival coach.
Oh.
Or he might be the Zamboni driver.
Charlie Sheen's going to be their coach now.
No.
Emilio Estevez is out.
Who?
Emilio Estevez.
Emilio!
Listen up, Brian. I have a speech impediment.
Oh, that's very clear. That's the only thing that you said that's very clear.
It's a brain impediment.
Maybe. How much popcorn are you eating over here?
It's sitting in front of me.
There's not much left.
He's eating all of it.
He's eating the whole bag.
I'm going to open the other bag here soon, too.
I wash my body with a rag on a stick. You know what? We have some good listener feedback. Or no, we don't. What do we have?
Yeah, but we already did.
We have a good promo from Brent at Home Video Hustle.
Hey, do you like movies?
Hey, do you like podcasts?
If you do, then come on down and listen to the Home Video Hustle podcast, homie.
Hustle.
Every Friday, we talk about whatever movie PJ picks out the bag. What does that mean? Well, every Wednesday on our YouTube page, I pick a bunch of movies at random. Sometimes there's a theme to it, sometimes not. PJ picks the movie out, and guess what? We watch it on Friday. We talk about it for about maybe an hour and a half, whatever we feel like doing. Might give you something good to watch, baby. Come on down every Friday.
So come get your hustle on with Home Video Hustle.
You can find the show on any podcatcher app, or you can come down to homevideohustle.podbean.com. All of them in one place for you, so you can go ahead and binge it like it's Netflix. We ain't the defenders, but I like to think we a little bit better than that. Come holler at your boys, man. Come chill with us. Peace.
It's time for Box Office Bombs.
Thanks, Marty. Let's see. Box office news. January 21st through the 23rd of 2022. It's a lot of twas in there. Number one, Spider-Man No Way Home made another $14.1 million, bringing its total domestically to $721 million on the paltry $200 million budget.
Over $1 billion worldwide.
They're probably getting close to $1.5 billion, I would guess.
I think they're at 1.4 right now.
That's close.
That's close. Yeah, that's real close.
If you round up. Round down, it wouldn't be.
And then coming in at number two, Scream! made another $12.4 million, a total of $51.3 million on a $24 million budget.
Already beating what it did at this time on Scream 4 and Scream 4. And
Scream 4 was like the disappointing one, wasn't
Scream
it?
3 was.
Oh, 4 was better than 3?
4, I like 4 better, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking...
overall, Scream 3 is the
budget,
weakest.
or bringing in money-wise.
Scream 3 was the weakest one.
Okay.
It also had a bigger budget than this one did. I think worldwide, I think they said $72 million so far for Scream. So pretty happy with that.
I would have to think that they would be.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 3, Sing 2 made $5.7 million, a total of $128.4 million on an $85 million budget. $85 million, that's pretty steep budget. That's almost half of Spider-Man's budget.
Mm-hmm. Sing 2 is obviously much better than Spider-Man.
Well, obviously. Number 4, Redeeming Love made $4.1 million on its opening weekend with an unknown budget.
It's a religious film.
It's a Redeeming Love,
which they said is not good. That it did not do well because I guess they do a lot of grassroots. Like this company does a lot of grassroots with churches and that. And they said the average was a cinema score. Like that's the people watching, right?
Yeah.
For most religious films is A- because it's such a set audience, right?
Yep.
And they said almost every one of those films gets A-. This one got a B. And they're like, that's not a good sign.
I just like saying Redeeming Love. I hear like Barry White music going on in the background.
I'm going to keep it slow right now.
It's almost like a Nick Albright question is coming up or something.
I tolerate you. Redeeming love.
And number 5 this week is The King's Man with $1.8 million, a total of $31.5 on a $100 million budget. Woo! Internationally, better news, or is that
Not
our
much.
bomb?
It is, I think, over $100 million internationally, but still not. They're not happy. You're probably not seeing many more of these, which is a shame because it looked intriguing to me. So,
Well, maybe if you would have saw it, then they'd keep making it.
maybe.
Yeah. Did you help contribute
No.
to this? No, that's what I thought.
Thank you.
No. Upcoming on January 28th, 2022. Well, actually, everyone should be watching The Legend of the Vox Machina on instead of going to the theaters because that's the best single that's going to be released this year. But anyway, upcoming January 28th, all in limited release, They, Them, Us.
Charlie and Lisa, two divorced parents in their 40s who find themselves at a midlife crossroads. Both are single parents, and they have 4 complicated teenagers.
Aren't all teenagers complicated?
Charlie and Lisa down by the shoreline.
Pretty much.
Down by the dock.
Wow.
Who's in this?
Charlie and Lisa. He read that part already.
It is Jeff's favorite actor, Joey Slotnick,
Bitter beer face man.
Yeah.
Amy Hargraves, Jack Steiner, Shauna Strong, and
Is that the good Steiner brother?
Brother Scott Steiner. Yep. What else we got?
Rick Steiner.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, also opening in limited release, Clean.
tormented by his past, a garbage man named Clean attempts a quiet life of redemption, but soon finds himself forced to reconcile with the violence of his past.
It's a garbage man?
The trailer for this looks awesome.
Is it Charles S. Dutton?
No.
No, it's Adrian Brody.
Rock has had enough. You only can leave so many couches on the curb, and he goes nuts. Brian, put that Clean trailer up on our Facebook page, would you?
Do it now.
Do it. What else you got?
And also opening this weekend in limited release, Alone Together.
It's such limited release that I could barely find anything about this film. This, I don't know if this is it or not, because it says in pre-production. The truth about dealing with an illness and the effects that it has on your life, as well as your loved ones. I have no idea if that's it or what. Because
I like to name the title because it's a nice oxymoron.
I think it's a sequel to Alone in the Dark.
Ah.
Because there was a television show called Alone Together, and that was in 2018.
I hear they're sharing a drink they call loneliness because it's better than drinking alone.
There is here's an Alone Together, a DS9 companion miniseries.
DS9? Deep Space Nine?
Deep Sucking 9 is a porn version.
Oh. Or is it the Nintendo DS?
Oh, no.
Or is it the Charlie XCX Alone Together video?
Nope. Okay, top 5 this week.
It's a global pop star.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Anyways,
what it is?
Yeah.
they're just going to show her video over and over
It's
again.
a global pop star, Charlie XCX, enlists fans to help her produce the album How I'm Feeling Now while quarantined during the pandemic.
Oh, you're being serious.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was in pre-production. I'm sorry. Don't be... Yep.
He found the right one.
Yeah, there was like 7 different things.
Get you. William, knock it off.
But I'm going to have to blame the intern on this. If it was more than just Alone Together.
Yeah, come on, intern.
How about Alone Together from 2022?
It's Charlie XCX, Alone Together.
Yeah, Brian, get it together. God. Ever since Dr. Dana won Canadian of the Year, you've been slipping. I think you're jealous of her. Anyways, man, she brought the Oreo cake stirs in, too. Anyways.
I think the Brian tolerating Jason is no longer valid.
No.
Hey, Jeff, I tolerate you.
Wait. How did this turn to me? Because Brian's mad at you?
I tolerate you. Anyways, top 5 this week.
By you.
Top 5 favorite classic game shows. Classic. We've done game shows before, but now we're doing classic.
Oh, what's
game
the
shows.
definition of classic?
I don't know. Same thing as every other top 5 we do. You make your own definition.
Okay.
Classic in your own mind.
Yeah. Jeff, you go first since you talked like that. Asshole.
Since you talked like that.
Yep, since I talked like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to go with number 5. I'll have to go with the match game.
Oh?
That is our daily viewing at lunch at work. We
On
flip
Game Show Network?
No, it's actually on Pluto TV's, whatever they call their game show.
Okay. Who's the guy that was always on that show?
The
Richard
host.
Dawson?
No, not the host. No, I know.
Charles Nelson
Yes,
Riley?
thank you. I was watching it the other day because they had, I think it was on Betty White's birthday, they had like a marathon on Game Show Network.
Yeah.
And he was on there. And I was like, who is that guy? I can't remember. Hey, Charles Nelson Riley. Hey, that's it. There he is.
That's also what Brett
Summers.
Yeah.
She was on all the time.
Yeah, she was on more than Charles Nelson Riley.
My number 5 is they had 4 versions of this. I didn't realize that.
Pyramid?
Shop Till You Drop.
Oh.
Remember they had to go around to the mall, the fake mall, basically,
Yeah.
and look for it. I love
like
that.
you said, they had different versions, so depending on the version, because
But growing up, I remember watching that.
some
I
of the
loved it.
versions were like, oh, wait, this is not the same show.
Yeah, because they had to run around and get everything at the end and hit the button. I really like that show. It's like a supermarket sweep in a shopping mall.
But not as good as Supermarket Sweep.
I really like supermarket sweep. Even the one with
Leslie Jones.
yeah.
Well,
She's gotten better the second
why are we
season.
talking about game shows that could possibly be on somebody's list?
I don't know. Anyways, number 5.
Oh, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh, they remade that.
I know.
It's not good. We tried watching it. Even my kids were like, oh, no. And my kids watch anything.
I think I was too old for Legends of the Hidden Temple. I didn't get it.
My kids even watch Floor is Lava. What do you got?
Well, that was my number 3.
Floor is Lava. Number 5, Brian?
Chain Reaction.
Good show.
I saw some of that this afternoon at my parents' house.
Yeah.
I like that show. It's a good one.
You talking about the current one or the old
Classic.
school one?
The classic one.
Okay.
Number 4 for you, Brian.
Cash Cab.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Ben Bailey?
Ben Bailey.
Yeah.
Bailey.
They brought that back.
Yeah, it wasn't
With
as good
Ben
when they
Bailey.
brought it back.
Yeah. No. Yeah,
It was
but
good because they tried to keep.
They modernized it a little bit, but
they would bring in celebrities to help out and shit like that. And
spoilers on that. The money is not real that he gives them. They actually
What?
send them a check.
really,
And I'm like, well, I hope not. Here, get out of New York with $12,000 or $2,000.
And I know on at least the revival, everybody was screened ahead of time. They didn't know that they were going to be on the cash cab, but they were in New York for reasons. I think somebody in a group on Facebook I'm in said, they thought they were like trying out for another game show, and then they went out and caught a cab and said, "Oh, you're in cash cab," and it's like,
they did that on the old one too. I was reading about when I was doing research on this. I was reading about some of the things.
I could see why they would do that.
I don't have an issue with that. You don't know it's coming.
Want Ben Bailey to get robbed, like mugged.
It's fake money.
You don't want a serial killer to win money on.
They also say
show.
that they pull over a lot more because sometimes there's production issues and that.
Oh, I'm sure.
So they said that drive takes a lot more than just the 5 minutes.
There's definitely editing out of what.
Then I don't want to watch it anymore.
Get out.
Next, you're going to be telling me all the HGTV shows aren't real.
What? Number 4, Jim?
I'll go with American Gladiators.
Yeah, I thought about that. That's a good one.
The original.
The original, right?
Yes, the original.
Okay. With Nitro?
And
Malibu.
And Malibu.
Gemini?
Blaze. Laser. Blazer.
And Michelle.
Number 4 for me was The Family Feud with the Ray Combs. We used to watch it as a family growing up. And the only reason is because we saw the Richard Dawson one. Yeah, we saw the Richard Dawson one, but Ray Combs was always like, at that age, it was like pretty funny.
All 2 seasons.
Was he only 2?
No, he didn't.
It was like
2.
6.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was around for a while.
Ray Combs had quite a
Ray
long
Combs.
run.
He was a killer host.
He had more seasons than
he hung around for a while.
Louie Anderson, Richard Karn, and John O'Hurley combined.
Yeah.
But I think Steve Harvey has passed him.
No. Number 4 for you.
Number 4 for me is the every time you're sick from school, you stay home, eat your soup and crackers, and watch Price is Right.
Yeah.
Come on down.
That's a good one. I like Drew Carey as the host. I really like him.
Meh. I like the classic Bob Barker. When his hair was black.
And Bob Barker didn't give a shit. Number 3 for you, Jeff.
Number 3 for me is the Tic-Tac-Toe.
I don't remember that.
Oh, man. You're playing Tic-Tac-Toe with trivia questions. And during the bonus round, you're trying to, get Tic-Tac-Toe on the board or whatever without pulling out the hidden dragon. And they had the best dragon animation in the mid-'80s.
How did that go, Jim?
Roar.
With a hand.
My hand is doing the impersonation of the dragon. Come up like.
I thought you were doing the video animation from the Bengals game.
Here, there's Bengals.
Roar.
I think that's like the classic Wink Martindale.
That one?
With Tic-Tac-Toe. I mean, that's where Wink became Wink.
What decade was that?
80s.
80s.
Might have been in the 70s, too.
Okay. Number 3.
Oh, God, no, I think about it. It's probably closer to 70s because I'm old.
Number 3 for me is, number 3 is Blind Date. I know it was well, I guess that's not a game show. Never mind, get that out of there. Nope, never mind.
Dating game?
No, it was Blind Date when they had the smart ass comments. That's not it. Well, you know what? I did have a 3. Go ahead. Moving on. Price is Right is my number 3.
Oh, you like cheaters.
Singled out.
Oh, God. Okay, Price
That's
is
where
Right.
Chris Hardwick got his start.
Fuck him. Anyways, good. What's number 3?
I will go with the Newlywed Game.
Oh.
So when you have to ask the nice questions and everybody's favorite question, what is the craziest place you made whoopee?
Yep. On the View.
In the butt.
In the butt.
The woman, everybody's like, oh, the first person was, the answer was like,
in the park.
In the pool or something. and she asked the woman, she's like, in the butt.
Is that the one with Carney Wilson as host?
No, this was with,
I know, it's a joke. I was kidding.
Bob Eubanks?
Yeah.
Number 3 for you, Brian.
Number 3 for me, The Weakest Link.
Goodbye.
I said good day. Oh, I mean, goodbye.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Number 2
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
with Regis.
Damn you.
Not the new one, huh?
The original one that somebody in this room was on.
Yes, Jeff. Your moment of fame.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Trying to get out of the
Trying to-
view.
Sitting in the, what do they call their contestants row thing? I don't even remember.
The 9
now.
contestants.
Yes, sitting right behind the contestant. So every time they showed him, I'm like, crap, I'm on screen this entire time. I'll move over
I
here.
guess I should probably keep my pants on.
Halfway through the end of the show, all of a sudden it's like, I'll move.
Didn't you get on stage? Like into the chair?
I didn't make it into the chair.
Oh, okay.
You didn't even watch. Thanks, Jason. I was 0.2 of a
I was
second
going to say
away.
something. I was busy there for those 0.2 of a second. Number 2 for you, Jim. Brian, whatever your name is.
I just gave them to you.
Oh, what's your number 2, Jim?
Battle of the Network Stars.
Oh, wow. Scott Baio was such a stud in that.
I think we talked about this a couple episodes ago, and we went through all of them.
We talked about Joyce DeWitt.
By a couple episodes ago, you mean like last spring?
Yes.
Okay.
They all blur. Number 2 for me is Card Sharks. The old school Card Sharks. Love that game.
Higher or lower? Higher or lower?
Low. Low. No, I mean high. Ah! Nope, you said low. Number 2 for you?
Number 2 for me is The Joker's Wild.
That's a good one, too. I like that one.
The original one, not whatever this Snoop Dogg atrocity is.
Is he still doing it?
I
hope
don't
not.
know.
What's your number 1?
Joker. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Number 1 is Jeopardy.
I lost on.
Jeopardy, baby. Ooh.
Baby.
I took potpourri for 100.
Number 1 for me.
And then my head started to spin.
My number 1 for me actually has classic in the title. Classic Concentration. Loved that show growing up. Loved it.
That's on after the match game
Yes, it
at
is.
lunchtime.
On Pluto TV?
On Pluto TV.
Oh, okay.
Buzzer. That's the name of the Pluto station. Buzzer.
Love it. Like you just reveal the little puzzle as it goes. Number 1.
People are bad at that game.
Yes.
I'm like, why are you going there? You want to reveal prime parts of the puzzle and you're picking the corners.
I'll take the corner. What's next? I'll take the corner. Okay, how about next? The corner. No, stop it! It's just a white space. Number 1?
My number 1, I hobied. Because I thought somebody would take one of these, so I had 2. Let's see. Give it to me, Rockapello.
Oh, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
We sound just like Rockapella there.
Yep.
We nailed it.
Nailed it.
So
That's a good one.
We're
On
in
PBS.
And Win Ben Stein's Money.
On MTV.
Ben Stein's Money.
Bueller. Number 1 for you, Brian.
Number 1 for me, Stump the Schwab.
On ESPN.
Yeah.
When they try to do the sports trivia. That's a good one.
I love that show.
Anyone have
I have
honorable mentions?
I do.
Well, go ahead.
Where Adam Sandler got his start.
Remote
Control.
Oh, I forgot that one.
Yep.
I want to change my list now.
Colin
Quinn.
Yeah.
Colin Quinn was on other things before that.
Yeah, but
they're all New York comedians.
And Kari Werner.
Yep.
I had you don't win a money or anything, you win a date. I had Baggage with Jerry Springer. That was
did.
such a horrible show.
You said classic.
It was a long time ago.
It was like 3 years ago.
No, you want to bet?
By a long time ago, I think we've been doing our podcast before Baggage started.
No.
Yes.
Baggage with TV show 2010. It was on for 3 seasons.
God, okay, it's been a little long.
Yeah! Fuck yeah, bitches, you're wrong. Suck my toe. Brian, you got
God, that
anything?
was on for 3 seasons?
Yes.
I still wouldn't call it classic.
I am.
No.
Brian, anything?
Classic 25 years.
Not really.
By definition.
Okay, we had some listener feedbacks on this one. This was some good ones. Brian, he had Win, Lose, or Draw.
I looked at that one.
MTV Remote Control. Newlywed Game. Win Ben Stein's Money.
Did you steal his list, Jim?
I didn't see his list.
And Jeopardy. Honorable mention, The Weakest Link. And he didn't write anything else. He got cut off on Twitter. Let's see here. Nisi, courtesy of the Oreos this week. Thank you. Press Your Luck. No whammies.
No whammies, no whammies, no
Hollywood
whammies.
Squares.
Oh, whammy.
Name that tune because I'm good at it. Win, Lose, or Draw. And Win Ben Stein's Money. So there you go. Let's see here. Let me make sure I got all of them right here. Nope, sorry. Doctor Number 1 had Classic Concentration. Number 4, Timothy Ophilette Charcuterie Board. Fuck you! Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? He hobied that with Win, Lose, or Draw with host Bert Convey.
Convy.
Number 2, Who's in My Mouth?
It was a Bert and Bert production.
And number 1, Downfall, hosted by Chris Jericho.
That is Jason's favorite game show.
Who's in My Mouth?
Yes.
Everybody wins.
It's not a game show. He does that at parties.
That's why I don't like going.
You don't have to play every time.
It's required now. It's my shtick.
Especially during a pandemic.
Oh, yeah. Big Dev. Sly Guy had Cash Cab. Let's Make a Deal. Password. Match Game.
Password is the match game.
Number 1, Price is Right. And Supermarket Sweep. He hobied that shit. Hell yeah, you did.
That's a good supermarket sweep is one I.
Honorable mentions, Hollywood Squares. Jeopardy. Oh, Double Dare. And Win Ben Stein's Money.
Oh, super sloppy Double Dare.
Double Dare is on Paramount Network, I think. And we started showing my kids the old ones and that. And
good old Mark Summers.
Yep. And my 5-year-old's like, when are they getting to the the slop? Because some of them were just really bad. But you could tell the early couple seasons, it was definitely local. It was locally filmed in Philadelphia and that. And Kevin at Cincy Explorer had.
I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt you because you're talking about. Did you see the episode on the Goldbergs?
No.
There's an episode where they tried out for
Double Dare.
Because it was locally filmed in Philadelphia. That's where.
Gotcha. Kevin hobied the entire top 5. He had Legends of the. Oh no, you didn't. Number 5, Nickelodeon Guts. Number 4, Double Dare. Did he really do it? What Would You Do? Nickelodeon version. Wild and Crazy Kids and Legends of the Hidden Temple. Honorable mentions: Global Guts, Nickelodeon Arcade, and Figure It Out. So there you go.
Never heard of the majority.
I think they were all
of
on Nickelodeon.
Which ones?
the majority of the ones that he...
Guts was highly disappointing, I thought. But the other ones I saw briefly and kept on turning them off.
I forgot all about Bumper Stumpers.
What the hell is that?
It was a terrible, terrible show where they made up fake things that would be like license plates, and you kind of had to guess what the vanity plate was saying.
Oh, God. That sounds
was
awful.
Terrible. But I watched it.
Oh, yeah, we did.
What was that called?
Bumper Stumpers.
Well, that's ironic because number bad idea of 5012 is Bumper Stumpers. Good job, Jeff. How'd you know that?
Oh, wow, you were desperate for what's the bad idea going to be? Although I will say, now that I'm thinking about it, I should have said, just to include them all in there, I should have said the Match Game Hollywood Squares hour.
Yeah.
That way, because the first hour with Gene Rayburn hosting Match Game, and then they bring in 3 more celebrities to do Hollywood Squares with John Bowser Bauman as the host.
You guys see the Saturday Night Live Hollywood Squares?
Yes. This episode from 1998.
Is that with the Bill Cosby?
No, it was from the late 80s, and it's and we have, it was Bill Cosby.
OJ? Was
It was
OJ?
from the late 90s because the one person they were allowed to show
was Baby Spice.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes, Brian.
Did you hear that diarrhea is hereditary?
Oh, God, I'm afraid. No, I did not hear that diarrhea was hereditary.
Yeah, it runs in your genes.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, no. You do not get any more jokes
Why did the monkey fall out of the tree?
because you killed it.
It was dead.
Yes. You don't get any more jokes. Get out. I'm not cutting any other things from the show.
I may have been censored today.
Oh, you were censored, you asshole. Titles for the show. I had Greg Julio for president.
I have Greg Julio for president.
The cream on my next cookie. Julio down by the docks. And I tolerate you.
I had Greg Julio for president.
I really like that one.
Like that right off. Least favorite Jason.
Oh.
It died once the porn left. And who's in my mouth?
I think we already named a show that
Yes,
one.
we did, and we can't do it.
Let's see. I had Your Mom's a Phone.
I did have that one.
I like that one.
I had I Tolerate You, or I'll Tolerate All Over You.
No.
I had the Greg Julio Bandwagon. Me and Julio down by the docks.
Oh,
Big ass bowl of soup.
for $36.
And crab, baked beans and crab.
Brian.
Josh Doublehole.
Jeff was drinking them and spit it all off.
Good thing that was like practically empty.
Let's see. Science isn't real.
There's too many podcasts named that.
A container of Oreo. Because you did say that.
I don't think I did.
You did.
Sure?
Lick that right off. Tortella chips.
Tortego. Tortega.
I tolerate you. Briochetta bread. Just no.
What are we doing here?
I didn't even write that down because you guys never pick it. So
Josh Gad has no butthole.
he still doesn't.
I have a new one.
Yeah.
My tummy doesn't feel well.
You're not pooping here. Get out. I like Greg Julio for president or Greg Julio Bandwagon.
I like the Greg Julio Bandwagon.
Okay. Is that okay with everyone?
Least favorite Jason.
Least favorite Jason.
Least favorite Jason?
That's going to be a great segment.
Fine. Least favorite segment or least favorite what? Least favorite Jason?
No, it's the Greg Julio Bandwagon.
I personally love briochetta bread.
I do too. It's really good.
Yeah, it's
crunchy yet chewy.
Yeah.
There was a T in it.
No, there wasn't.
Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets. There's a history, not so bad. There's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
You are listening to a Hobie.